I always believe that each woman carries an infinite potential of beauty within herself. This is something Marilyn Monroe knew. She kept working on herself bit by bit, magnifying what she already had and working on the rest. And as you keep approaching the horizon of your ideal self, it keeps moving and you keep transforming. The moment you stop and look back, you realize the huge growth you have done in the direction of your ideal and how much you have changed for the better. I always believed in it, and I know this is how I want to celebrate the art of being a woman and the infinite potential of physical and inner beauty in me. And in today's video, we will explore one of my muses, Monica Bellucci, the theory of forms from Plato, and much more. I want to inspire you to start aiming up and looking for the best in you, with infinite love and belief in yourself. And so let's get started. Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher, had a fascinating idea about the world. He believed that what we see around us is not the ultimate reality. Instead, there is a higher perfect reality behind everything that we experience. This concept is called the theory of forms. According to Plato, everything in our world is an imperfect copy of a perfect idea or form that exists in a realm beyond our physical senses. For example, every chair that we see is just a version of the perfect form of a chair. It might be slightly different in shape, material, or design, but it tries to imitate the ideal chair. Now, this idea doesn't just apply to objects like chairs or tables. Plato also believed it applied to abstract ideas like beauty. In his philosophy, beauty in the world is a reflection of the perfect form of beauty, which exists in its purest and most divine state beyond our reality. So everything we find beautiful in this world, whether it is a sunset, a song, or a person, it attempts to mirror this ultimate beauty. Now let's look at Monica Bellucci as a representation of Plato's beauty. If we think about Plato's theory of forms in the context of beauty, Monica Bellucci can be seen as a striking example of this concept. Many people consider her as one of the most beautiful women in the world. And this is certainly not just because of her physical features, but also because of her elegance, grace, and timeless appeal. So let's see how she connects to Plato's idea of forms. I'm sure that Plato would argue that Monica Bellucci represents a near-perfect representation of the form of beauty. Of course, she is not the perfect beauty itself because according to Plato, that ideal exists only in the realm of forms. But she embodies so many qualities that align with our sense of beauty. Her symmetrical features, her classic femininity, and her confidence all resonate with something deeper than just surface-level attractiveness. She's not merely a woman who looks good, she reflects an ideal that many people can aspire to understand, appreciate, or emulate. Her beauty inspires people to think about what it means to be truly beautiful, not just in appearance but in character, soul, and actions. Plato also believed that striving for beauty is part of the journey of becoming a better person. For example, someone might look at Monica Bellucci and feel inspired not to look exactly like her, but to bring out the best in themselves, whether that's through self-care, confidence, or creativity. And in this way, she can be seen as a kind of muse and a reminder of the greater beauty that Plato thought we should all strive for. And this is exactly what happened in my level up journey. I choose few women who I look in awe towards, and I let them inspire me to keep working on myself and therefore achieve my ideal and keep working towards meeting my higher self. This is why the Plato's philosophy resonates so deeply with me and my journey. So moving forward, let's speak about the connection to inspiration and growth. In Plato's philosophy, the ultimate goal of recognizing beauty in this world is to inspire us to move beyond the physical and towards the spiritual. And so when we see someone like Monica Bellucci, we are not just admiring her looks. We are also reminded of the deeper ideas of beauty, elegance, and even goodness. Her beauty can motivate us to strive for self-improvement, whether that means developing our own inner and outer beauty, cultivating kindness, or appreciating the art and grace in life. For example, Monica Bellucci's poise and charisma can inspire women and men alike to strive for the best selves. Not necessarily to look exactly like her, but to cultivate their own unique qualities that reflect beauty and strength. Her influence extends beyond the physical, reminding us to celebrate qualities like confidence, compassion, and intelligence. And so, according to Plato, this inspiration is what makes beauty so powerful. And I truly agree with him. It doesn't just stop at admiration, it pushes us towards higher goals. And so, by appreciating someone like Monica Bellucci, we are in a way connecting to the greater ideal of beauty. And that connection can truly inspire us to grow as individuals. And it was one of my subscribers that once commented under my video. She said, "It's amazing how by being appreciative of her beauty, I was made aware of my own." And so, in other words, if you can be in awe of beauty, regardless if this is another person, yourself, nature, or a piece of art, you connect with the ideal of beauty, celebrating it and slowly moving towards it. Plato also believed that by contemplating beauty in the physical world, we can eventually reach a higher understanding of the true eternal form of beauty. And so, in this sense, Monica Bellucci's beauty can be seen as a gateway. And while her appearance might catch our attention, it is what beauty represents: grace, dignity, and timeless elegance that leads us to think about more profound ideas. Plato's theory also reminds us that beauty is not just about appearance, but also about the values and inspiration it carries. Monica Bellucci, with her artistry and presence, inspires us not only to appreciate beauty, but also to seek a more profound understanding of what it means to live a beautiful life. This could mean becoming more empathetic, embracing creativity, or simply striving to leave the world a little more beautiful than we found it. And so, on a final note, Monica Bellucci's beauty is not just a matter of physical appearance for sure. It is a representation of something much bigger, a reflection of the perfect form of beauty that Plato described. By appreciating her elegance and poise, we are reminded of our own potential to grow, to become better, and to connect with the deeper ideals that beauty can inspire. And so, she is not just a person to admire, but a reminder of the beauty that exists in all of us and the world around us, and the beauty that can inspire us to reach for something greater. And so, in this way, Monica Bellucci becomes a living example of Plato's philosophy, a reflection of the ideal pushing us towards our best selves. And a few years ago, when I started my own level up journey, I saw her. I knew there is much more to me than there was. I envisioned myself and I reached that ideal to the T. And as I speak now, the horizon keeps moving forward and I will always keep moving towards it. And so I invite you to join us, and together let's keep growing and improving and becoming the queen that we already are. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.